Hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome if you're coming back to my channel. My name is Chitra Moon. Today we're going to find out why your person ghosted you. We're also going to find out what they want to say. There's also going to be an extended reading offered through my Patreon, so check the description box. The link to that reading will be there. But let's focus on these 4 images, okay? Go with the one that really draws you in. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do so, and we're going to get to your reading and find out why this person ghosted you, starting now. Okay, so if you pick the word bubble, okay, pile 1, if you pick this image, before we get into your reading, a couple things to note. You could have been drawn to this image because this person, there could be 2 things, okay? And even if the 2 things don't resonate with you, stick around for the reading because there might be something within that reading, the reading that will resonate. But what I feel like with this image is that I feel like the person wants to reach out but can't. Now, you need to understand that this is a very real thing. This has happened to me many times with anyone and everyone, family members, lovers, friendships. I've literally wanted to kind of reach out, or I've had a thought too, and then I've been literally blocked. So this image could be significant because the person does want to write you, but is literally physically being or energetically being blocked from. Now, the reading will give away maybe even further details on why that is, but that's the first thing I pick up with this image. Now, the second thing that I pick up is that there could have been some words exchanged, okay? Not gonna lie, maybe there's something that you said to this person that they didn't like, and maybe they're literally hurt, or they're still reeling from it, or there's been some words exchanged on their end as well too. But it could indicate something that was said verbally or maybe even written form, and this person is just still reeling from it. Okay, this is why they've ghosted you. Now let's get into the reading to further see what more we can find out, okay? So we're gonna be drawing from 4 decks today. Please, again, there will be an extended reading on this. Added bonus, oh my goodness, sorry guys. Added bonus messages, plus will they reach out, okay? That will be offered through my Patreon, so check the link in the description box. Also check out my Etsy shop, guys. Go look around, see. I just want you to see what I have, look around. I would love for you to see what I have. Now let's find out with the pile 1 group. Why did they ghost this person? Why did they ghost them? It's funny because this literally points to being ghosted, okay? There's a man here, okay? I'm not really picking up too much on what this man, like anything about this man. It's just that it's a man, okay? So if you're a woman watching, this is in regards to a man who literally cannot make a choice. So it's funny because did you see what I said to you about the image when I said to you that this person is energetically being blocked? They literally don't know what to do. So this actually could be a good thing in a way because it doesn't point to the fact that they just want nothing to do with you. It's that they can't make a decision on whether to contact you or not. They're in between. Give me more. It looks like they do want to, Ace of Pentacles is a great card, as far as like solidifying something. And it talks about something happening soon. So I think, and it is the hand, okay? The hand is reaching out. You could be contacted by this person soon. Ace of Pentacles is literally not even though it's a pentacle, it's not like you have to wait long for this. It's literally like the doorway is right there. And it does talk about solidifying something, but in this very moment of you watching this reading, this person doesn't know what to do. You know what? As the more I'm looking at him, and I'm not saying that the King of Wands represents this, but the more that I'm looking at him too, he looks like a very sensitive person. I don't know why I'm picking that up. I don't know if he's like immature, but it's like, I don't know if he worries about rejection and all kinds of things, but I feel like this person is putting way too much thought into this, on whether to reach out, but it looks like it's coming soon. I'm not going to give you a time frame though. Okay. I don't give time frames. I don't think it's important. Your journey is your journey, and you will receive what you're supposed to receive in the moments that you're supposed to receive them, okay? But with the Two of Wands, this is definitely interesting because it really does match up with the image here where they want to. But right now they're in an in-between. So I would say right now, don't think too much about it because I feel like they will in the future. But I'm not, right now with the Two of Wands, nothing's going to happen right now. You'll have to wait unless if you want to wait, Nobody's telling you to wait, but you will be waiting. Okay, I usually only draw 3 from this deck, but let's see here. Give me one more. Give me one more on this person. Give me one more on them. How are they feeling right now? They're getting mental clarity. It's funny, another ace. So, if you clicked on this reading to find out if they would, definitely check the Patreon. Check my Patreon link channel because that's where I will say if they will, but they're getting mental clarity about this right now. So they're in a process right now of coming back to you, but it's a process. So again, I don't know how long you've been waiting, but this person, it's all on them. The ball's in their court. Leave it in their court too as well. I would suggest don't even reach out to them because that might even further, they need to get something or work on something within themselves about reaching out to you. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if this person has problems. I don't know if they have issues. I don't know if they need to get over something. Again, I did pick up that with this image that could have been words spoken, but it's all in their court. So please, I would say, and I'm not saying that you have to listen to me, but leave it in their court because they will come forth. There's 2 aces here, again, to reiterate, but there's a mental clarity happening with this person. So you don't want to kind of push that back anyway by reaching out again. There's something they need to do alone, okay, without you around. Okay, let's draw from our other decks. Let's find out here. I'm going to incorporate this. This is why I have an 18 plus on the reading because the images on these cards are very graphic and I do have to, for YouTube, include that. But I don't know how these are going to incorporate. I'm just feeling guided to draw from them. So let's just see, because in the past when I felt guided to, they always panned out, okay? It was always, it means that I should have definitely went with it because it always made sense. So let's just see how these are going to incorporate. What do pile 1 need to know about this person? Why were they ghosted? Give us more, or what do they want to say? Let's draw 2, okay? This person's going through something when it comes to you, though, mental clarity. They have to figure something out when it comes to you. Okay, let's see here. Holy moly, how is this possible? Literally, how is this possible that you got the same cards? 2 of Wands and Ace of Swords? There's no such thing as a quinky dink, okay? No such thing. There's a lot being figured out in the background. This is just a more heightened message now because we got the same 2 cards. This person, I feel is very emotional when it comes to you. I don't know why they feel they need to, you see how with the 2 here at the table, it's there's a game being played. I don't know. They want to move very strategically. I don't know why when it comes to you. They worry a lot about how they come across. They worry a lot about how they're going to sound. This is not really, I would say, your alpha male or alpha person who just, goes for it. This is a person who really goes into reflection about stuff because 2 of Wands are choices, okay? So they're really, getting that mental clarity about their choice. So this could be a person who's really dissecting things. And, that bubble, that image now is kind of making me now think they could be writing and erasing and writing and erasing. They're thinking a lot about the actual message that what they'll send out to you, what it will say, how it will come across, perfectionizing it. I don't even know if that's a word, but really they're trying to perfect everything. I would say, to be honest, if a person's doing that, you must be really something like to this person, okay? So if you thought anything about this person, that they didn't care about you, like you wouldn't get these cards, okay? You would not get these cards. Someone who doesn't care. They're just going to send whatever. But this person's thinking way too much about how to come across and how to reach out. Why they ghosted you, though, that's not, like, I would say extremely clear here. But this could be something along the lines, like, you make them very nervous. I don't know. You make them very nervous. Or could have been something said that brushed this, like, this person's very sensitive. You could have said something that really rubbed this person the wrong way, and that's what caused the, like, you know, the cool down moment where they just had to kind of retreat. I don't know. They're very intimidated by you. Very intimidated by you. This is why they're thinking so much about how to come across and what to write. Oh my goodness. This is a tricky one. Let's see what these cards say. We'll pull two. Let's pull two from these cards. They are strategizing right now on how to come back to you, but they will, though. They will reach out. I'm not saying, you know, I don't know, you know, that, again, that next video, the extended reading, you'll have to watch that. I don't know what will transpire, but there definitely will be an attempt, okay, to kind of communicate. What does this person want to say to the pile one group? We can start over. I feel you. Okay, so this person's never left, okay? If you feel like you're disconnected, it's just, you know, in the physicality of it all. It's not emotionally or energetically. They feel you still. And that could be why they're thinking so much about you, because, you know, Two of Wands can also talk about that energy exchange that just is never dying. So, like, you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you, and it just never goes away. This is why they could be feeling the need to reach out. Have you been sending them your thought form? I don't know. Sometimes that will happen. That's why whenever I text somebody, or I just feel like I want to text somebody, the person's like, I was just thinking about you. It's because I was picking up on what they're thinking about me, you know? They want to start over. They do. We can start over. It's possible. It's possible here. But these are very, very blatant messages. They're very to the point, and they feel you. So it's never left. It's never left, okay? Let's see with this deck if we can get more on this person. What else does this person want to say? Let's draw two from this deck. What else does this person want to say? Okay, that I'm going to pull. That's the one that fell out. I wish I could take back my words. Something transpired between you two. I don't know what this is. They want to apologize for their part to play in this. So I don't know if there was like a miscommunication or a misunderstanding, but it's like, I feel like off to the okay, I can't stop thinking about you. Off to the wrong start. Off on a bad foot. You know where I'm going with this, right? Off on a bad foot. Started off wrong, or there was words said. They can't stop thinking about you, hence this Two of Wands energy or this pull to come back, okay? Why they ghosted you, it's not totally clear here. I would say we're just more getting how they're feeling right now. But if I could, like, look at something, there must have been some words that were said, okay? Or we're, like, off on a wrong foot, or some miscommunication or misunderstanding. But the message that you got mainly is that they want to come back, okay? They do. They want to reach out. They're just thinking way too much about it. Okay, that was your reading, guys. You know, click the link in the description box if you want the extended reading. We're going to go into more about, you know, if they will come back, what will that be like, and extra messages from them. Okay, guys, that was your reading. Thanks so much. Okay, so pile two. Okay, so when I added this image to the thumbnail, I was intuitively guided to add this because I felt like someone was watching somebody, okay? So I feel like with this one, you know, and please still stick around for the reading, even if this doesn't apply to you, but I feel like this image I need to express to the person who picked it that this person's heavily watching you. So if you don't have like an Instagram or a Facebook or social media that they're aware of, this part's not gonna apply to you. Stick around for the reading though, okay? Don't just, X the reading because that doesn't resonate. But with this one, if they do know your socials and they know where to find you, hell, even if they know where to find you physically, I'm putting it on that too. This person is heavily invested in watching you. They may have ghosted you, but they're being sneaky as hell. Sneaky, peeky, okay? Sneaky, peeky. It'll be interesting to see what this reading says, to see if it follows up on that feeling that I'm having, because this person's watching. And the fact that, they're watching and there's like a heart on the image, they're still very much invested and in love, okay? Very, very. So don't take the ghosting thing at face value. This could just be a front, okay? Now let's get to the reading. Pile 2, why did this person get ghosted? Let's find out. Why did this person get ghosted? Why did the pile 2 get ghosted? Why were they ghosted? And if you want the extended reading, the link will be in the description box. It's under my Patreon link. We'll find out if they're going to ever reach out or, what will transpire between the two and give extra added bonus messages, okay? Why did pile 2 get ghosted? Someone here has a huge ego, and I'm not talking about you. This person has a huge ego, but I don't like it because, an ego can be a good thing, but I feel like with this ego, it's almost like this person has too many hangups about being weak, okay? So what do I mean by that? They might not know how to express themselves. They might be too proud. And, the only thing that they can do really is be like this sneaky peeky, okay? I hate stuff like that. I really do. This person could have a huge, huge ego or a big defense up about them. They're very much about their image. They're about how they're viewed. I don't know that this person, is ready, hence why they're, stalking, to come forward, okay? And really lay it on the line and say, hey, I'm digging you. I feel you. You're hot. I want you. I don't know. You could be very intimidating to this person as well, too. This could be like an equal match here where it's like two hot people. And maybe they're used to like other people who are like, I don't know, toads. Sometimes this happens, I don't want to be rude to anybody, but I've known people like this who are used to or feel more comfortable around people who don't look as good as them. And they know how to behave more, okay, easily. With you, it's like, I think there's something with you. You're kind of like a real good match. And even energetically, okay, and emotionally and all that. And they don't know how to step to you. I don't know. With the rider, that's what I'm seeing. I just feel like this person's been used to a certain thing. And with you, they don't know how to come at you. Ugh, so stupid, right? Give me more. They feel like it's over to some degree, but I feel like they also feel like they're really, I'm getting this really weird energy from these cards. Like, you're too much for this person. So I don't know. It's like literally they're that person on the card. Like, they've been shot too many times. I don't know what it is or what happened between you two. Maybe you really called them out on BS. I don't know what, but they just feel like trampled by you. And I don't mean like you did anything to them, but just like everything energetically. They don't know which way to move. They also feel to some degree it's over. So maybe it's like, let me just watch. That's all I can do is watch. 10 of Swords. This person feels like they're toast when it comes to you. Maybe they've also done things to you, and they also feel like that you would never want to talk to them again as well too. Maybe they feel like there's just been too many, situations, which is all these swords, that it's over. This is weird. Give me more. I'm forming an opinion of this person, whoever this is, and I understand it, and it sucks because it's like, grow up, grow up. Give me more on this person. Why did they ghost pile 2? More. More. This is like a, okay, so whatever this is, I don't know if this is from this person to you or you to them. This is like a lot for them, okay? It's a lot for them. I could see this with the 9 of Wands. There could be something very significant about your meeting, you know, with the star. Whenever I see the star in a situation like this, I'm going to start to see like, maybe this was a very intense relationship. Maybe it was very, you know, shocking to the both of you. I don't know that this person, you know, because you're obviously here because they ghosted you, right? I don't know that this person has the tools yet with the 9 of Wands to kind of come forward. I'm just feeling a very immature nature on this person's end, because if you are done, you're done. But then why are you watching? And I'm going to be honest, you know, even if you don't have a social media, they could be stalking you energetically. Okay. That is a real thing. I've been stalked energetically before, and I don't know that I feel like they're stalking my social media because I don't even really like have much on there, but I feel like they're stalking me energetically. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? What do you want? You know? This is like a hot mess, I feel like, with this pile when it comes to this person. Like, they are a hot mess. And I don't know that I can figure them out. I mean, I have to kind of dig more deeper into my other cards as we go. But with this one, I feel for you. I feel for you because you could be feeling for this person or feel something for this person. And I could see how frustrating this could be for you, okay? Because you probably know or feel it too that they're watching or they, you know, want you. And it's like, why don't you just come forward, you know? Why don't you just say your piece, you know? You'll feel a lot better, you know? I don't know that they have the tools. I don't know. I feel like they're playing it safe with the 4 of Pentacles. And that's why they're kind of like watching in the background or just not coming forth. This could also, in a way, point to with the 6 of Wands, do they have other things going on? But it's more what I said. Let's see what more cards say, okay? I'm going to incorporate these cards. This is why I slapped an 18 plus on this video. These cards are very graphic, okay? I have to, for YouTube, put an 18 plus when it comes to these cards. So if you're wondering, you know, wow, this wasn't so, you know, juicy. It's not about that. It's the cards, okay? Give me more for pile 2. Like, what is the issue with this person? Why were they ghosted by them? Why were they ghosted by them? We'll draw 2. Ten of Swords, you've got to be kidding me. And the Magician. Okay. Kind of interesting. This is the second time this is happening now. So you've got the Ten of Swords. There's no coincidence. These cards are so erotic, aren't they? They're so hot, I swear. Oh my goodness. Okay. Listen, they really feel like it's done between you, okay? The Magician is here as well, too. I feel like, I don't know if you played them or they played you or they just feel like you are a magician. They might not trust you, to be honest, okay? They might not trust you. They might look at you like, look at this woman. She's hot. She knows she's hot. You could be like really a sex pot, okay? You could be a really stunning person, okay? You kill this person in a way. I think you're too much for them. They don't know how to step to you with the Magician. But I also feel like they don't trust you to some degree. And there's some sneaky shit going on here too with the Magician. Oh yeah, Magician, we'll talk about that. There's some sneaky things going on here. This is like an annoying, I feel for pile 2. This is an annoying situation to be in because I think you are in tune and I think you pick up on them, that they're not done with you either, or you feel them all the time. But they're very attracted to you, very attracted. And they can't help but watch. They could be that Magician in the background watching. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But you got 2 Ten of Swords. So I have to say, they feel like it's over. They do. But it's not really over, is it, if they're watching, right? But maybe they ghost you because they feel like there's no coming back as far as, talking to you, okay? Or reaching out. Let's get into more cards here. What does this person want to say, if they could, to pile 2? What do they want to say to pile 2? Let's draw 2. One-sided relationship, I need time. That's if you want to give them time. I'm not giving any advice to anybody watching to wait, okay? This says one-sided. I don't know what happened between you two. I don't know if this person looks at you like you're selfish. I don't know what. I feel like they have animosity towards you as well too. I think they're jealous of you. And when I say jealous, I mean in a sense like you might be doing a lot. You might be, again, like I said, like this person's not used to somebody like you. They might think that you didn't give them enough of your time, or I don't know, you weren't like, bending over for them, literally. Maybe they're used to that with other people, They need time, though. They need time to get the BALS to, like, shape up, man. But it's like, I'm not giving, again, I'm not giving advice here to wait for this person. But they want time. That's why they're not reaching out. Time to do what? I guess get the courage up to talk to you or speak to you, because they're literally watching. They're watching, though. Oh, 100% they are. They think you're very attractive. They can't help but look, It's so sneaky. It feels sneaky, Let's draw 2 from here. Okay? Let's draw 2 from here. What does this person want to say to pile 2? We need to let each other go. We will be together again. That's hilarious. Isn't that hilarious? But that makes sense in a way. It can make sense. It can talk about right now. Right now, I feel like this person needs to take that advice because they're watching. They're energetically stalking you. They need to let go, okay? But you could also need to let go. They said that it's like in the future, it will come back around, okay? It will come back around. Now, again, join the Patreon channel to see the extended reading. We can kind of fast forward to what that will be like. But for right now, we need to let each other go. So I feel like it's almost like from her person's higher self to kind of say to you in a gentle way, don't really waste your time on me anymore, Don't even think about it anymore. Don't think about what happened between us anymore. It just wasn't the right time, maybe to some degree. But we will be together again. We will either see each other again, in a passing, I don't know what, a passerby situation. But our paths will cross. And with the star, I could see that, okay? But this person, I feel like, has a lot of growing up to do. And, this kind of is on par with the 10 of Swords. It's over for right now. So expect to be ghosted for a while. But, they'll be watching. And you will feel it. You will continue to feel it. I'm so sorry. That was your reading, guys. Thank you so much. Let me know what you thought. Okay, so pile 3. Let's talk about your image before we get into the reading. I feel like with this image, the fact that we have a heart with a key lock, this is not anything necessarily that I can kind of point to. I just feel an energy that there's something very, very deep going on, okay? We have a heart, we have a key. It's like something that's like deeply hidden away, or something that is, with the lock needs to be unlocked. This is not like a casual meeting of minds. This is something very deep. That's what I feel like with the image. It's a deep, deep situation. And It could be very complicated, honestly, with this image. But let's get into your reading and see kind of what more further we can pick up, okay, on why you were ghosted. Now, there will be an extended reading offered through my Patreon channel. Check the link in the description box. We'll get into some extra added bonus messages, as well as find out if you'll ever reconnect with the person again, okay? Let's find out what's going on. Why was pile 3 ghosted? I don't know why. I just feel like this is going to be deep. Like, you know, deeper than pile 1 and 2. I'm just getting like this energy about it. We'll have to see if I'm right. But why was pile 3 ghosted? You know what? It can also put, see, I knew it was going to be deep. This could also talk about that this happened a long time ago. You know, you could be watching this reading and it's been a while, you know. Hermit, like, straight up, there could be some healing that needs to go on. This is why you're not in contact with them, okay? So it might not even be like a situation where anybody was intentionally rude to anybody, but with the Hermit, it's like you need to focus on your own healing. That's why it's not happening for you right now, okay? The image also too talks about it can be unlocked, so like there's some hope, but with the Hermit, I feel like there's a pathway for both of you that, you know, you have a journey that you need to take, and that's not going to happen with you guys talking, okay? So this could literally be a twin flame situation or a very high level soulmate, and where that separation is just it's like a given, you know, it's a given. It had to happen. You guys are both on a particular type of journey right now, and you're not going to you know, be able to kind of do what you need to do with each other in each other's lives, okay? It's so funny with the Hermit too. It's like that loner card, like you are meant to be like in the dark right now. So it's interesting with this reading. Let's see what kind of messages you'll get, because you're supposed to be in the dark right now about this, if that makes sense. I know it sounds harsh, but that's what I feel like. Give me more. Why was pile 3 ghosted? Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, you have other things you need to work on, okay? Other things you need to work on with the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know if you have to get like your money right or your situation right, but it's interesting with the doorway, you know? It does present like hope, you know? Even with the keyhole, it's almost like that keyhole again. There's hope for this connection. It's just, I don't know. There's something else that needs to be done. I don't know that you two are ready for each other right now. Give me more. Give me more. Why was this person ghosted? Pile 3. Yikes, this is deep. What I don't know what happened between you two, but oh my God, look at this with the devil on the bottom. This is like very deep. I'm gonna leave this kind of open here, because I feel like you two just are, it's so intense, you know? It's like I can't stop thinking about them, you know? I just feel like I'm chained to this mother effer, you know? And it's like, but what the hell? Nothing's happening, you know? I'm feeling like I'm channeling you, like your frustration of this, you know? It's like it's over. It's over. It's been a while. I feel like with this pile, been a while. You know, you may have clicked on this reading just to see like what the hell, let's just see what she'll say. But, you know, this was intense. It's like the attraction was intense. You know, the connection was intense. You might have even felt at times like this whole thing like was like cursed. Like, is this like the devil's doing? I don't know. We'll have to find out when we go into other decks what's going on here. But I'm just getting like the beginning of this reading, and it's too intense. And, you know, it could be very painful with the Ten of Swords. Like the ending was painful. The ghosting itself might have been really painful. The continuing feelings of the ghosting might haunt you, literally. It's like the worst pain you've ever felt, maybe. Let's see what these cards say. Now, if you're wondering why I slapped an 18 plus on this video, I have to with these cards. They are very graphic, okay? And for YouTube, I have to, okay? So if you're wondering why, you know, it's not juicy, you know, in your reading, it's not because of that. It's because of the graphic images. Now, let's see what else is going on here. If we can get some more information on why you were ghosted. Why was pile 3 ghosted? I could see with that Four of Cups that popped out that you're trying to manifest them back. Oh goodness, stuff is just jumping here. You're just trying to manifest the Page of Wands, you know, communication. You know, you want it. You want it. You would like it, you know. It would make you very happy. But let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Why did pile 3 get ghosted? Is there any more information you can give us? Five of Wands and 9 of Cups. Listen, this could be for just one person out there, but don't click off. We still have more to read. You could be married, okay? We have a man here who is watching a couple in the background. You know, there could be some chaotic energy within this connection, or maybe this person is taken. You know, that's symbolic to me for, you know, maybe you're with somebody and it's like they hold the torch. You know, this person's holding the torch who's watching, but there could have been some really, really deep hurt here, okay? Really deep hurt, like secrets, you know, that were found out. But with the 9 of Cups, I'm going to tell you something. You are like their wish, okay? So even if they're not coming towards you, you were their wish. They were, you know, you were everything. You were like their desired outcome, you know, with the 9 of Cups. Like, look at the way that man is just looking at that woman. And I don't care if you're a man watching and you're reading this for another man. Just look at his interest in her. She's beautiful, but she could be taken, you know? And that could be the reason why this person effed off, you know? And, you know, you need to know something. If that is actually resonating with somebody out there, that's a really stand-up person, okay? That is the right thing to do, okay? But with the 5 of Wands, this is it's a 5. It's very chaotic, you know? There could just be maybe too many people in the mix, maybe on their end as well, too. They're taken as well. But with the 9 of Cups, I could see how you guys both really wanted each other. You know, it just maybe came at the wrong time. Who knew? Who knows, you know? Or maybe they found out something about you as well, too. Because it's almost like this guy is finding something out, you know? Maybe you flirted with somebody else in front of them and they didn't like it. I don't know. It's just something like of a deception or something along those lines where it just killed the person, like internally, okay? Let's see what else is going on with these cards, okay? Let's find out. What does this person want to tell pile 3? What does this person want to tell pile 3? You know, I'm looking at that card. It just looked like someone found out something. I don't know what this is. You might not even know about this. They may have never expressed it to you or told you, but they're like, I don't know, there's like a secret, something with secrets. And, you know, that image is coming back to my head, too, with the key lock. You know, there's something deep going on here, like really deep hurt and deep pain. And they might not know how to get over it, you know? Give me more. We'll draw 2. I feel terrible for hurting you. There's a third party. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Nothing is a coinkydink, okay? There could be a third party on their end, but there could also be a third party on your end. Or they feel like you're tied up with something, okay? And guys, I'm gonna put it out there because sometimes there's people who feel like this. You could have kids, okay? And, you know, that is a lot for them to, you know, handle right now. Or they feel like they need to be, you know, in a certain type of, you know, energy to deal with that or take that on. The third party could be children, straight up, okay? They found out you have somebody or, you know, you have a commitment of some sorts. But they do feel terrible for hurting you. They want to tell you that. I think they know by the ghosting or the lack of communication what it does to you. You know, you guys are connected deeply with the Hermit and the Devil. So they could be getting, you know, in dream state, or they could know. They could know. Maybe they know what they did, you know? I mean, you don't have to necessarily be that connected to somebody to know that if you ghost them, it's going to hurt them, right? But there's a third party. Someone found out about something. I don't know. It just sucks, though, when they don't, like, confront. It's, like, very passive, you know? That's what kind of sucks. You know, you want to be able to kind of clear it up, but this person won't give you that chance. They just are very sensitive about this whole thing. They felt very deeply for you, and I think it's just very painful for them Give me more on this situation. Two more. Two more messages. Okay, you got 3. I remember every detail of that day. They think about you all the time. And I don't know if that's like the meeting, you know, your interactions with them or them finding out. I don't know. I am not available. Holy moly. Okay, guys, there's no such thing as a quinky dink. Okay, so for a few of you out there, this person's taken 100%. You can't get that here, there, and there. It's just, I hide behind material things. So this person probably chose, you know, their other third party, which is probably more solidified than what you guys have. And that could be like a very long standing, you know, marriage. Maybe they think about, you know, separating from that person would be like a big material loss. It happens every day. Happens every day. I really feel for, this pile. I really feel for this pile. I could see how this is very painful. But you know, click on the link. You know, there could be maybe some other things that might transpire, you know, in the future between this person. You know, they might come forth. You know, it could come up. We have to see when we do that reading. But if you would like the extended reading, it will be in the description box. But I'm so sorry if this didn't pan out, you know. But they did feel something for you. So much so that it affected them. I mean, look how deep these cards are. You know, this is not just like a fling. They didn't look at you as a fling. They looked at you like as something, you know, really special, maybe even more special than their third party. Okay. But unfortunately, we're here on planet Earth and things are not very complicated, you know. You know, and there's societal programming and, you know, programming period. And it's just very difficult, you know, very difficult. So guys, this was your reading. Let me know what you thought and thank you so much. Okay, so if you picked pile 4, now I want to talk about the image a bit. It doesn't mean that if it doesn't resonate with you, what I feel about the image, it doesn't mean that you can't watch this reading. Okay, so don't click off right away. But when I added the ring and the attachment with the 2 rings, this could energetically be that, you know, this person is taken or they need to experience other relationships or they're in a relationship with someone else. Now, I'm not saying that is your situation. Again, don't click off. But for a few of you out there who are watching, the reason why you were ghosted is because this person maybe is attached to someone else or has a responsibility to something else at this moment, okay? But let's get into your reading. Okay, so let's find out why pile 4 was ghosted. But before we do that, I want to let you know that I am offering an extended reading for extra added bonuses, messages, plus future, you know, predictions on, you know, if they will reach out through my Patreon channel. So check the link in the description box, okay? Let's find out now why you were ghosted. Why was pile 4 ghosted? Give us some information on what happened. Okay, so this person, I feel like, ghosted you because either you were really hurt by them and they couldn't handle it, or they're really hurt by you, or they're hurt by the whole situation, okay? This is a very deep issue. It's very deeply embedded in them. This is not, we'll have to see how the other cards go, but this is going to be, we're starting off right off the back with, you know, sorry, with the 3 of Swords. This is not anything to be taken lightly. There's pain here, okay? And right now, they might feel like they don't want, you know, to have anything to do with you. I don't know if there was words said. I don't know if there were words unspoken or things found out. But right now, they're currently, at the time that you're watching this reading, in pain. And they don't want to talk to you, okay? Let's see what else we can find out. What else? This could also talk about third party as well, too. There's a 3 here. There could be, you know, too many things going on with this person relationship-wise with other people. Who knows, okay? What else? Why was pile 4 ghosted? I feel like there was way too much anticipation for this relationship. I feel like there was way too many beautiful thoughts about what was going to happen. You know, Nine of Cups, I just feel like there was a lot of like, I don't know how to explain it, like thoughts about what this was going to be. And maybe your desired outcome, or they knew what you wanted, it was just maybe too much for them. Maybe you wanted a lot of things and they couldn't, you know, so they stay away. They stay away because they don't want to hurt you, because they know what you want from them. They know what your, your perfect situation would be with them, your desired outcome with them would be. And maybe they feel like they can't give it to you. Okay, that's why they stay away. Maybe they know what you want. Maybe if it's a commitment, something to further progress. I don't know. This is like getting very complicated now. Give me more. Actually, very interesting as well. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords, you could be a person, they knew, you know, even if you didn't say it, just within your, body language or the way you presented yourself, you were not a person that could be messed with, okay? They knew you had high boundaries. I'm going to be really honest. This could be for a few of you out there as well, too. Another scenario where this person's a player, okay? Straight up. And they knew they weren't going to mess with the Queen of Swords, you know? If you're going to be, looking for a fling, you got to pick someone who's naive, who is, doesn't have no respect for herself, really. You are not that type, okay? So they stay away literally because it could be like this as well, too. But you are a Queen of Swords. They got to come correct. They don't have maybe that, capability right now to come correct. So this is why they stay away. But I will say with the Queen of Swords, there's a lot of respect for you, but maybe with where they're at in life right now, they want to play around, and they can't do that with you, Maybe they had other thoughts, okay, straight up about you. I'm sorry. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Maybe they just wanted to, get a little action, and they were just like, okay, they heard you speak. They heard the way you presented yourself. They saw it, and they were like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to be able to with this one. Absolutely not. This is actually very interesting. I don't mean to say that it's interesting off of your pain, but this I feel like is going to be a very interesting read somehow, okay? Let's find out what else, okay? Let's dig deeper here. These are very graphic cards, okay? So I had to slap an 18 plus on this reading because the graphic images, this is what I have to do for YouTube. So if you're wondering why it's not super juicy, it's because of that, all right? Let's find out more in detail what's going on. Why was pile 4 ghosted? Why was pile 4 ghosted? More details. More details. Yeah, I think this person has a family with the 10 of Cups, so they have some sort of other responsibility. And you wanted something from them, With the Death card, this is interesting, though. This is a relationship to be learned from. This is a transition. This is a lesson, okay? Whatever happens throughout this reading, you are to know with the Death card that you have something to learn here. Now, I don't know with the Queen of Swords if it's boundaries or to be careful. Maybe you have a certain type. I don't know. But you might, maybe one person out there, you might like unavailable people. And you know what? It's interesting. What is this right here on this card? That looks to me like there's a woman in the background. I don't know if you can see that. It's very faint, but it looks like there's a woman in the background and he's going towards her, and you're just like this gorgeous entity with is it an apple or something? And you're like, bite it, like you might like unavailable people. There needs to be something learned through this. You're probably like, oh, I can't stand this reading. I hate it. I read what the cards say. Don't shoot the messenger, please. But with the Death card, I feel like there's something that needs to be learned here. Okay. You could have a type, and it could be unavailable types, or his type, or whoever this person is you're asking, and they're just not the right one, okay? But with the 10 of Cups, I feel like this person is taken. And they're moving away from you, There's nothing really romantic about this to me, in my opinion. on this card. There, it's like you have your hand out saying like, come, and this person's walking away, you know? But the Ten of Cups is the family card, but with the Death, it's like you need to learn something from this. And I have a feeling it's like, you know, you've learned it. There could be people who have learned it with the Queen of Swords. You've kind of built yourself up, maybe. Maybe this is not just who you were at the beginning. Maybe for some of you, you've learned to kind of build this up, you know, with your boundaries and whatnot. But with this person, I feel like they stay away because they know what you want from them, and it's too much. They can't give it to you. They're either taken or they can't give it to you. They're just not capable somehow. I don't know. Let's see what these cards say. These cards are going to be very interesting to see what they say. Give me more on why pile 4 was ghosted. Give me more on pile 4 and why they were ghosted. Two. 1, 2. I can see myself with you for the long term. Now that's interesting. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all the things going on in my life. Okay, well, this is good news. It really is. They are very preoccupied though, 100%. So they pulled away. They're not contacting you because they have a lot going on. And, you know, it could be still that there's another woman, okay, or another person. But they did like you. They just can't give you what you need right now. So this is actually not too bad, to be honest, because we're getting more insight into their deeper feelings. And it's not really you. It's just wrong time, you know, wrong time. I'm not saying also to wait for them. Really don't. Because they might not ever pull it together, to be honest. But they're preoccupied. Their attention is somewhere else. This is why he's walking away from you. You know, he's not walking towards you. He's walking away. He doesn't even see you. Okay? Give me more on these cards. Let's see what these cards are going to say. Give me more on the pile 4. Why were they ghosted? Give me more on pile 4. 1, 2. I want to tell you how I feel. I left you before you could leave me. Wow, lots of issues here. Not gonna lie. Lots of issues. Lots of psychological issues on this person's end. I'm not really talking about you here, okay? I feel like you're, you know, okay. I just feel like there is something to be learned from this relationship, which is very normal because every relationship you go through, there's a learning, a lesson to be learned. But it's like, I feel like this person has issues, you know? It's like everything is contradictory. I want to tell you, but I can't. I have so much going on, but I see you for the long term. You know, it's like they're not in a good space, you know? So no wonder they ghosted you, you know? Don't take this personally, I would say. Especially with pile 4, I would not take this personally. This person has their head all over the place. And it's probably a blessing that they stay away from you because, you know, you're not going to be happy with what they can, you know, what they can offer, which is nothing, okay? Nothing. Too busy, too preoccupied, maybe too many people in their life. Maybe they have kids, who the hell knows? But they left you before they could leave you. They're not good also emotionally. You know, they have a lot of fear of rejection. You're a very strong person for this person, you know? They know they have to come correct, you know? But they also, to some degree, cut it off before you could do it to them because I don't know that they would be able to handle that, okay? Now, again, I am offering an extended reading through my Patreon. We'll see what happens there. But for the most part, I would not take what they're doing to you right now personally at all. They just got so much going on. And again, I feel like it's a blessing that they stay away. Okay? So this was the reading, pile 4. Thank you so much for watching and let me know what you thought.